Welcome to Explained Simply. Let's explore interesting things in the world together. Today let's find out how to sleep less hours and wake up fresh. 1. The unconventional truth about sleep. Introduction to sleep as a critical performance tool, not a weakness, challenging the notion of bragging about minimal sleep. Forget everything you've been told about sleep being a luxury, a weakness, or something to skimp on. For too long, society has glorified the hustle, the grind, and the badge of honor that comes with bragging about surviving on just 4 hours of sleep. But let's be brutally honest. That's not a flex, it's a fundamental misunderstanding of human performance. The most successful, sharpest, and truly high-performing individuals don't just sleep, they master sleep. They understand that sleep isn't an obstacle to overcome, but the ultimate performance tool. It's time for a radical mindset shift. You don't need to apologize for needing rest, nor should you wear sleep deprivation as a badge of courage. Instead, view your nightly rest as your most potent secret weapon. This isn't about sleeping more hours, it's about sleeping smarter and more efficiently. We're going to unlock the advanced strategies used by elites to optimize recovery, enhance cognitive function, and wake up genuinely refreshed, clear, and focused. Because success isn't defined by who stays up latest. It's defined by who wakes up with the energy, clarity, and mental fortitude to conquer their day. You can't pour from an empty cup, or in this case, an empty brain. Let's reclaim your power through optimized sleep. 2. Synchronize your circadian rhythm. Emphasize the importance of maintaining a consistent sleep and wake schedule, even on weekends, to train your body for automatic melatonin release and deeper sleep. One of the most powerful yet overlooked aspects of incredible sleep is consistency. Your body, specifically your brain, absolutely thrives on routine. Think of your circadian rhythm as your internal master clock, governing everything from your sleep-wake cycles to hormone release. When you go to bed and wake up at the same time every single day, without fail, yes, even on weekends, you're actively strengthening this internal clock. It's like a finely tuned orchestra, where every instrument knows exactly when to play. Stanford studies have powerfully demonstrated that an erratic sleep schedule is a surefire way to throw your brain into confusion. When your sleep and wake times are all over the map, your body struggles to anticipate rest, leading to shorter, lighter, and ultimately less restorative deep sleep. By contrast, a consistent schedule trains your body to automatically release melatonin, the sleep hormone, precisely when you need it, and to naturally reduce it when it's time to wake up. This isn't just about feeling less groggy, it's about optimizing your natural physiological processes. So, pick your ideal sleep and wake times, for instance, 11 p.m. to 5:30 a.m., and commit to them. That unwavering rhythm will transform your mornings, making you feel shockingly fresh and energized day in and day out. 3. Master the 90-minute sleep cycle. Explain how aligning your sleep with 90-minute cycles can help you wake up feeling refreshed by avoiding interruptions mid-cycle. Have you ever woken up feeling like you've been hit by a truck, even after a full night's sleep? The secret to truly waking up refreshed isn't just about the total number of hours you sleep, but when you wake up within those hours. Your sleep isn't a continuous, indifferentiated block of time. It's broken down into distinct cycles, each lasting approximately 90 minutes. Within each cycle, you transition through various stages, from light sleep to deep, restorative sleep, and finally, REM sleep. The key to feeling instantly awake and clear-headed upon waking is to time your alarm to coincide with the natural end of one of these 90-minute cycles. If you wake up in the middle of a deep sleep stage, that's when you'll experience the dreaded grogginess, brain fog, and intense desire to hit the snooze button. But if you wake up just as a cycle concludes, you'll feel significantly more alert and ready to seize the day. So, instead of setting your alarm for a random number of hours, plan your sleep duration in multiples of 90 minutes. That means aiming for 4.5 hours, 3 cycles, 6 hours, 4 cycles, or the ideal 7.5 hours, 5 cycles, for most adults. Adjust your bedtime accordingly, and you'll soon discover the profound difference that waking up at the right moment can make, transforming your mornings from a struggle into a seamless transition to peak performance. 4. The Elite 3-2-1 Pre-Sleep Shutdown Sequence. Detail the crucial hour before bed, outlining the 3 hours no heavy meals, 2 hours no work, 1 hour no screens method to prepare your nervous system for rest. Most people treat the last hour before bed as an extension of their day, scrolling on their phones or catching up on emails. But for elite performers, this crucial hour is a sacred, pre-sleep shutdown sequence. a deliberate wind-down designed to signal to the body and mind that it's time for quality rest. This isn't just about avoiding distractions, it's about actively preparing your nervous system for optimal recovery. The most effective method is the 3-2-1 rule. First, 3 hours before bed, no heavy meals. Digesting large amounts of food too close to bedtime diverts energy to your stomach instead of allowing your body to focus on repair and recovery. Aim for lighter fare or finish eating well in advance. Second, 2 hours before bed, no work or stress. This means stepping away from anything that stimulates your mind, like intense problem solving, emotionally charged conversations, or planning for the next day. Allow your brain to disengage from its on state. Finally, the most critical step, 1 hour before bed, no screens. The blue light emitted by phones, tablets, and computers actively suppresses melatonin production, delaying sleep and reducing its quality. Replace screens with dim, warm lighting. Instead, engage in calming activities. Practice gratitude journaling to dump thoughts, meditate to quiet the mind, listen to a calm playlist, 60 to 80 BPM, or do some light stretching. These rituals signal to your nervous system, yo, it's rest time, effortlessly guiding you into a state primed for deep, restorative sleep. 5. Optimize your morning. Light and immediate action. Discuss the twin strategies of early morning sunlight exposure and immediate physical activity, cold water, movement, to reset your rhythm and boost alertness. The moment your alarm rings, most people reach for their phone, hitting snooze or immediately diving into social media. But this common habit is precisely what sabotages your morning energy. Instead, for an instant boost of freshness, adopt a two-pronged attack: morning light and immediate action. First, don't touch your phone. The absolute first thing you should do after waking is step outside for at least 10 minutes of natural sunlight. This isn't just about feeling good, it's a powerful biological hack. Light exposure, particularly bright morning light, instantly resets your circadian rhythm, telling your brain that the day has begun. It powerfully suppresses melatonin, the sleep hormone, and significantly boosts serotonin, which is your body's natural mood, motivation, and alertness hormone. You will literally feel your brain turn on and wake up naturally, without the need for artificial stimulants. The second part of this morning optimization is immediate physical action. Forget hitting snooze, hit action. This could be as simple as splashing your face with cold water. The shock immediately clears away sleep inertia. Or, if you're up for it, engage in 20 quick push-ups, jumping jacks, or any activity that raises your heart rate even slightly. This brief burst of movement boosts dopamine and noradrenaline, two neurotransmitters that are fantastic for energy and focus. Within just 3 minutes, you'll feel your energy levels skyrocket, transforming your groggy start into an energized launch into your day. These simple, consistent morning rituals prime your body and mind for peak performance, ensuring you don't just wake up, but you wake up alive. 6. Advanced sleep hack. Strategic caffeine timing. Reveal the critical impact of avoiding caffeine after 2 p.m. to prevent it from disrupting deep sleep cycles by blocking adenosine. For many, caffeine is the go-to fuel to kickstart the day and power through the afternoon slump. But how you time your caffeine intake can dramatically impact your sleep quality, even if you think you're immune to its effects. This is where strategic caffeine timing becomes an advanced sleep hack that separates high performers from the perpetually fatigued. The golden rule is simple, yet often ignored: no caffeine after 2 p.m. Here's the science behind it. Caffeine doesn't actually create energy. Instead, it works by blocking adenosine, a chemical that naturally builds up in your brain throughout the day, signaling to your body that it's time to sleep. When adenosine levels get high enough, you feel sleepy. If you introduce caffeine late in the day, it continues to block these crucial adenosine receptors. The half-life of caffeine means it stays in your system for approximately 6 to 8 hours. This means that an afternoon coffee at 4 p.m. is still actively affecting your brain until midnight. Even if you manage to fall asleep, that lingering caffeine significantly interferes with your sleep architecture, particularly reducing your restorative deep sleep by up to 30%. You might be asleep, but you're not getting the quality of rest your body truly needs to recover. By cutting off caffeine intake by early afternoon, you allow your natural adenosine levels to rise, paving the way for a smoother transition to sleep and deeper, more effective recovery. 7. Craft your ideal sleep environment. Describe the optimal sleep sanctuary. A dark, cold, 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, and quiet room to maximize the production of restorative deep sleep. Your bedroom shouldn't just be a place where you crash, it should be a meticulously crafted sanctuary dedicated to optimal rest. The environment you sleep in plays a profound role in the quality of your sleep, particularly your ability to achieve those crucial deep sleep stages. Most people underestimate the impact of their surroundings, but high performers treat their sleep environment with the same reverence they do their workspace. The three pillars of an ideal sleep sanctuary are darkness, temperature, and quiet. First, achieve absolute darkness. Even the tiniest crack of light from a digital clock, a street lamp, or a charging phone can disrupt melatonin production and signal to your brain that it's not quite night. Your room should be pitch black, so dark you can't see your hand in front of your face. If blackout curtains aren't enough, invest in a comfortable sleep mask. Second, optimize for cold. The ideal sleep temperature for most adults is between 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, 64 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. A cooler environment signals to your body that it's time for rest, facilitating the natural drop in core body temperature necessary for initiating and maintaining deep sleep. When it's too warm, your body struggles to cool down, leading to fragmented sleep. Third, ensure quiet. Any disruptive sounds, traffic, neighbors, even subtle house noises, can pull you out of deeper sleep stages. If silence isn't an option, use white noise or a sound machine to mask external disturbances and create a consistent, soothing backdrop. The colder, darker, and quieter your room, the more efficiently your body can produce the deep, restorative sleep essential for physical and mental rejuvenation. 8. Natural sleep enhancers. Magnesium and herbal support. Introduce the benefits of supplements like magnesium glycinate and ashwagandha tea for calming the nervous system and improving sleep quality, with a medical disclaimer. While environmental factors and consistent habits form the bedrock of great sleep, certain natural supplements can act as powerful allies in enhancing sleep quality, especially for those experiencing mild difficulties. Many people are unknowingly deficient in key minerals vital for relaxation and sleep. One of the most significant is magnesium. Low magnesium levels are directly linked to poor sleep quality, often manifesting as restless sleep, muscle cramps, and difficulty calming the mind. Magnesium glycinate, a highly absorbable form, is particularly effective as it not only addresses potential deficiencies but also has calming properties that support the nervous system. Another excellent natural aid is ashwagandha. This adaptogenic herb, often consumed as a tea before bed, is renowned for its ability to reduce stress and anxiety, helping to quiet a racing mind and promote a state of calm conducive to sleep. Both magnesium glycinate and ashwagandha tea work by gently calming your nervous system, allowing your body to transition more easily into a restful state without relying on synthetic sedatives. They help shift your body out of a hyper-alert, fight or flight mode and into a more relaxed, rest and digest state. However, and this is crucial, always consult with a healthcare professional or doctor before introducing any new supplements into your routine. They can ensure these options are suitable for your individual health profile and won't interact negatively with any existing conditions or medications. Used correctly, these natural supports can be a game changer for deeper, more restorative sleep. 9. Mental declutter for deeper rest. Explain the power of journaling thoughts before bed to transition your brain from an active, beta wave state to a relaxed, alpha, theta wave state, ready for deep sleep. One of the most common reasons people struggle to fall asleep isn't physical discomfort, but a relentless mental chatter. Your mind starts racing with to-do lists, worries, replays of the day's events, and plans for tomorrow. This mental activity keeps your brain operating in what scientists call beta waves, a state associated with alertness, focus, and problem-solving. While essential during the day, this beta wave activity is the enemy of sleep. You need to transition your brain into calmer, alpha, and theta wave states, which are indicative of relaxation and the onset of deep sleep. This is where the simple yet incredibly powerful practice of mental decluttering, specifically journaling, comes into play. Before you even think about getting into bed, take 10 to 15 minutes to literally dump all your thoughts onto paper. Don't censor yourself. Write down everything. Your worries, your to-dos for tomorrow, any lingering thoughts, ideas, or unresolved issues. By transferring these mental burdens from your head to a physical page, you're signaling to your brain that these items have been acknowledged and stored for later. This act externalizes your mental load, preventing it from looping endlessly in your mind as you try to sleep. It helps you consciously shift your brain out of its active, problem-solving beta wave state and into the more relaxed alpha and theta wave frequencies, priming you for a much smoother, deeper, and undisturbed descent into restorative sleep. This ritual transforms a restless mind into a peaceful one, ready for profound rest. 10. The game-changing mindset shift. Conclude by reinforcing that mastering sleep is about efficient recovery and waking up clear, calm, and focused, leading to more time, energy, and a better quality of life. We've covered a lot of ground, from circadian rhythms and sleep cycles to environmental hacks and mental decluttering. But underlying all these practical strategies is a fundamental, game-changing mindset shift that will transform your relationship with sleep forever. Stop viewing sleep as a weakness, a luxury, or something to be sacrificed in the pursuit of success. Instead, embrace it for what it truly is, your most potent performance tool. This isn't about bragging rights for sleeping 4 hours, it's about mastering efficient recovery. True success in any domain isn't about who stays up latest, pushing through exhaustion. It's about who wakes up consistently clear, calm, focused, and brimming with sustained energy. You cannot pour from an empty brain, nor can you consistently operate at your peak if your body is constantly playing catch-up. By optimizing your sleep, you're not just getting more rest, you're reclaiming precious resources, more time because you're more efficient when awake, more energy to tackle your goals, and ultimately, more life to live fully. Train your body to rest deeply, to dream vividly, and to wake up with genuine power. Imagine a morning where you wake up before your alarm, eyes open naturally, heart calm, and mind crystal clear. In that moment, you'll realize you don't need more time in the day, you just need better energy. Master your sleep, master your life. Don't forget to support this kind of content by subscribing and watching this other super curious video you'll love.